Writing is the hardest job there is.
Will I be in your next novel?
Go get drunk.
Africa smells good, doesn't
Did
it?
this out of spite.
Did you sleep with...
Get out if you don't like it.
Hemingway, the man, the legend, the adventure.
Spectacular.
Hemingway, a man who lived 100 lives, each more incredible than the next. All of them true. Hemingway.
Oh, Ernest.
A multi-million-dollar production. A world premiere event.
I'm ready for him.
Stacy Keach as Hemingway.
It's an important experience.
Hemingway. You know him as the legendary Nobel Prize-winning author. But the one they called Papa was much more than a man of words. Ernest Hemingway was a man of action.
Doctor, my wife is not going to die.
Daring sportsman.
Get hard.
Ferocious fighter.
You want to fight with Fatso?
Fearless soldier.
Hold it!
A loving father.
How's my king of the mountain?
Romantic dreamer.
I'm not bound to anything except writing the truth the way I see it.
Passionate lover.
I love you and I want you to be my wife.
Hemingway. A man of integrity.
You lied just so you could get a good story out of it.
A writer of conscience.
I believe in freedom.
And one hell-raising son of a bitch. Larger than life. More extraordinary. More exciting than any of his fictional heroes.
Papa's back!
Hemingway. A world premiere. The role of a lifetime for actor Stacy Keach.
He's my friend and I'm proud of it.
A sweeping 6-hour major television event. Heavyweight boxing. Deep sea fishing.
Look at me like that.
Barroom brawling. Daredevil skiing. Ernest Hemingway craved adventure. Risk-taking. His favorite game.
That's something I've experienced. It's happened to me.
He ran with the bulls of Pamplona. Hunted big game in Africa. Went off to war. He battled the Nazis behind enemy lines as the maverick leader of a French resistance unit. A unit that witnessed the liberation of Paris.
They're calling us the irregular cavalry.
Ernest Hemingway enjoyed life most when facing death.
Hit me. Come on, show everybody how tough Papa is.
I've had it with you.
We used to make love.
Is it a crime to love two women at the same time?
Ernest.
But occupied France wasn't the only battlefield in Hemingway's life. And lions on the Serengeti were the only game he stalked.
Need a room?
His life was filled with more passion,
Oh, Ernest.
more romance,
I love you.
more turbulence than any of his fictional characters.
You are the woman who shares my bed.
From stolen moments in the City of Light
I'll meet you in Paris.
to carefree days with his children. From the silent agony over his first divorce to a violent goodbye in a crowded restaurant.
Somebody walked out on me! Somebody!
His romances were stormy
Sober up.
and sensual. Without his women and his wives, the life, work, and legacy of Ernest Hemingway could never have been the same.
With every new book, you need a new wife.
4 remarkable women, 1 legendary man. Hemingway, a blockbuster brought to life by an all-star cast starring Josephine Chaplin as his first wife, Hadley, Marissa Berenson as Pauline, Lisa Baines as Martha, Pamela Reed as Mary, and Stacy Keach as Ernest Hemingway. Hemingway, shot entirely on location. Location spanning 3 continents, taking you where Hemingway actually lived and loved, worked and fought, where he created his world-renowned novels and stories.
I'm the only guy that can write about that.
From the green hills of East Africa to the glorious Venetian canals, from the majestic European Alps to the romantic cafes of Paris, from the dance of death in Spanish bull rings to Sun Valley and the sun-drenched island of Key West. Hemingway, starring Stacy Keach, a worldwide, world-class production. Hemingway, in every way, a world premiere event. Coming this spring, only on Channel 11.